Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Monkeywood garage. Today we're just going to go out on a short motovlog ride over across into Sunderland and down towards the coast. I've got a couple of things to catch up on, so let's not hang about, let's get straight out on the road. Before I get too far into the ride and forget everything I was going to talk about, the most important thing I need to do today is thank all of you, the viewers, who supported the channel over the last 6 months, because over the last few days I've just slowly crept over the 1,000 subscriber milestone. But I do hope somewhere along the way that I've maybe helped persuade somebody to jump onto two wheels, which really brings us nicely onto the second point. And I touched on it in the camping video last week that Monkeywood Jnr has booked his CBT, and it's a horrible smell. But yeah, he's booked his CBT for the 8th of August, which is now just really, what, 2 weeks away. So if everybody could please wish him the best of luck for that, then obviously I'll keep you guys posted on his progress. But I am going to have to pull over somewhere up here because I think I forgot to put my earplugs in. Well, I guess it's helmet off, microphone off, earplugs in, and put everything back on. So here's a question for you. Before you passed your bike test and then got yourself out on two wheels, what was your, and be honest, what was your opinion of bikers on the road? So for example, you'd be sat in traffic and you'd see a bike coming, filtering along, jumping out of the queue. You used to think, look at that twat, or were you one of these who would always let them through? I'm interested to see what people think, because I remember speaking to a guy on a ride I did, I think it was late last year, and he openly admitted that before he got on two wheels, he used to always block the traffic, or always block bikes that were trying to filter, but now he's on two wheels, he completely sees the other side of it. And it's just interesting really how people's perception can change once they've experienced the other side of it. I mean, me personally, one, I was never interested in bikes. And two, if I'm completely honest, I was never that keen on letting people through, but I wouldn't necessarily go out my way to block them. But that was when I was much younger, ignorant, uneducated, unworldly. Welcome to Sunderland. It's not somewhere I come to often nowadays. Now, one quite controversial subject I wanted to discuss was low CC bikes. Now, to add a bit of context, we're also seeing the same trend with cars. So nowadays, if you go to a car showroom, what you'll tend to find, apart from all your electric plastic stuff that's in the corner, when it comes to combustion engines, almost all of them are 1 litre, maybe 1.2 maximum, with very small amounts of horsepower. Now, cars like that 5 to 10 years ago were always just deemed your sort of your cheap runabouts, but they have gone way up in price and it seems the norm. I guess partly due to emissions and things like that. But what I've seen over the last year or so is the amount of low cc bikes taking over the roads. Now, from one angle, maybe depending on your size, strength, age, a small low cc bike has plenty of advantages. But it just seems that it seems to be taking over the market in its entirety. I've seen a couple of people lately on YouTube where they've sold their 1000 or 1200 cc bikes, not exactly, or rather not limited to sports bikes, any kinds of bikes, and ended up buying like a little 350 with 20 horsepower. Now, if you're just plodding around town, going to work and back, perfectly fine, no doubt. But I just feel like, how suitable is that bike going to be if you intend to go a little bit further? Anywhere where there's a long stretch of, not even necessarily motorway, but just a long A road. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And I guess that guy in front, I've just noticed he's got a green little tag on his number plate. And I don't see an exhaust, so that must be some sort of electric scooter. Not sure I see the point. I mean, I'm pretty sure them things run on fresh air anyway. I think I'd rather just top it up with a £5 of fuel a month than keep charging it up every night. It's cheaper as well. We'll have a closer look. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, it's definitely electric there. 5300 SE. Segway. No idea what brand that is. But Monkeywood Jr, if you're watching, there's a potential future scooter for you. So we're hoping to go just beyond where that bus is and down right onto the coast itself. Yeah, so this is classed as Roker Beach seafront, and on the weekends down here you'll see people kayaking and all kinds of water sports. And I believe there's the odd dolphin and seal that turns up down here. Not that I've ever seen one. I've seen plenty of jellyfish. Frightened the life out of me, those things. Let's see if we can pull in here. Stretch my legs for a sec. Always love being down by the coast. Well, I think it's time to head in the direction of home. So remember to keep checking back on the channel. I have got some cracking content coming up with some more Monkeywood Moto Camp specials. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Cheers.